Hi, my name is Lance Lovelady of ecologs.com. I'm going to do a quick video about a post which I thought was a fantastic way of increasing branding, building a website, and also getting visibility and traffic on social media quickly and easily on a budget. The post that I'm talking about was one that I came across from Influenciv.com. So the post that I'm talking about is called 5 Free Tools to Establish Personal or Business Brand Identity, and it was courtesy of Kale Panoho. And as mentioned, the site was developed and built out by Brian D. Evans, who's the founder and creator of Influenciv. So let's go through to the content of the site. So what we've got on this post are ways of actually increasing your branding, and there's some very basic and clear steps to follow to actually do this, and it's all done with a very low budget to fit into that framework of not having to have a lot of money to be able to do this. So first of all, what you need to do is you've got to find the right networks. You've also got to write content like a professional, create free branding, and it's a lot easier than what you expect. Also creating a website, again, quickly, easily. It's not as difficult as what people think. And how to use sharing of the content to help it go viral. So let's go through the whole process, and what we'll do is start off with the search. So what we'll do is, in the post he was mentioning Facebook and entrepreneurs. So what we'll do is do a search for that, and what that does is when you do a search on Google, you actually find groups which are whatever your interests are in. This one happens to be about business people and startups, and what you do is you search for these groups, you join them, find out if they're valuable and worth the effort of being engaged, and then you build up a network of people within that group. The advice is to make sure that the communities are free, and you're looking for two types. You're looking for 500 members or less for the first group, and the other one you're looking for 5,000 or more, and that's so you can observe the type of posts which are coming out and to gather attention on the two scales that you have joined, or the two groups of scales. So what you'll do is you'll share posts which will grab people's attention, and you ask to connect, and then what you do, well, the purpose of this is to find 10 people to friend and to share your ideas with, and make sure that you establish a bit of a relationship with them and build up a rapport, and that they actually care about what it is that you do. So you're looking for people who've got a similar mindset, similar focus, and similar ideas to what you've got, and to help you through your whole journey. So what you do is that you continually ask feedback, you give them advice, or you share the content that they've posted, and you can do this through Facebook and also Twitter and any of the other social media platforms. The next stage is actually writing content to like a pro. Good content is incredibly valuable because it'll actually get a lot of attention, and it's also a way of showcasing your knowledge and your experience. But also, if you're not too knowledgeable in an area, it's a way of displaying curiosity about it and building up interest and getting reaction to it. It also means that you learn while you're writing content. It's a very good way of actually learning about a topic, is actually researching and then summing it up into a post and then sharing that. What you do is you write 3 to 5 articles, and this will specifically be to engage people in the target market, and the content doesn't have to be much more than 700 to 900 words. What you do is you share that for the first time, and then people won't get deterred by very long content. It can be easily read, but make sure that you structure the post correctly with some headings, bullet points if necessary, and very clear and concise content which has got a specific value and it's got a specific function that you want people to be able to take away from that. It's a good way of actually building authority by having a very clear post that you built up. The next section is actually free branding. So the free branding part, what you do is you go across to it's the wrong one. Come on. There we go. So what you do is come to this link. I'll put it all in the show notes. In this case, I'm going for my website name, which is Echolocks, and you build up a quick logo. Over here you can see you've got the various colors that you can change it to. I'm going with blue, which is my theme color, and here you've got the various fonts, so you can scroll through them and select one which you think is most suited. So let's take a look. Don't want italics, so let's go with that. Cantana 1. And then over here is you can look for an icon. So what we do is select one. Let's put a border around it, and you can again change the colors to suit your tastes. So I'm going with the same blue, and over here you can scroll down, so you've got various little icons and logos that you can change, little smiley faces, just to give you something which you can use quickly and easily. I'm going to go for the two mask, or the two faces over there. And next thing you do is you say get your logo. So let's just do this. And submit. And what we'll do is create a password, and so what it's done is I've requested the logo to be emailed to me, and it's asked me for my name and address. So let's fill that out. So over here, once you've filled any details, over here you can select what option you want. So let's go, I'm not selling products yet, just starting. You can select. You can set up for someone else as well. So here you've got a website ready to go. So you can build it out, select templates, select various other applications and functionality. If you want applications, you can go down to the apps section over here. You can add in additional functionality depending on what it is that you need. Here you got some auto printing, you got mail integration, QuickBooks integration, various other tools that you can use. Over here you got your settings. These are general settings, payments, whether you can take shop payments. You got your checkout. Obviously you got your taxes, account details, and a range of other things. There is a place where you can actually change your theme, and you can actually select other themes and buy themes to customize the site to your liking. If you go to themes, it'll actually go to a separate tab, and then you can browse out all the different themes to customize the site and actually make it look a lot more professional than just the default theme. So there's various things, and you can browse and search it based on certain requirements. If you want to go just down the road of a free theme, have a look at what's available, suit your liking or your requirement. There seems to be quite a wide selection of things that you can go with. So let's go to the next stage. So you've done the free branding. Here we've just done the website creation portion of it, and the next step will be sharing it to make the content go viral. This is where you've got to be a bit smart about it, because you've got to get a certain amount of presence, digital branding, and the way you do that is by having a Facebook page, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, and also any of the other social media sites which you think will help you. At the moment, what I do suggest is that you concentrate on these three, because they're the biggest ones which can generate the most traffic. I've not played with Snapchat or any of the others. It comes down to personal preference and what you can get visibility on. So what you do with your content sharing is you've got your site up, you've got your branding up, and you've got your content up. So those are the three basic things that you need. So what you do is you take your best content on the site. So one of the three or five articles that you've written, and or even a product idea that you think about launching, and you take 10 people from your new network that you've developed on Facebook, and 10 of your closest friends. Then ask them to share the content on their own personal Facebook pages, and ask the network of people to tag 3 people who would find that your content or your site will give them some kind of value. And if it's useful to them, they'll be sharing it to a larger audience. The next thing to do is make sure that you share it at least 3 times during the week. The reason for that is it shows up in the feeds, and it also shows that you're regular and that you're active, and people become familiar with your brand and your content and what you stand for. And what you do is, when you're sharing it during the week, you do it on a Monday, a Thursday, and a Friday, and it just gives people something to pick up on while they're busy browsing throughout the week, and it shows people that you're active and that you're available. So this cumulative effect will actually get you attention, and there is a way that you can get more visibility if you want to use ads or anything of that nature, but the easiest way is actually sharing content. So what you've got now is you've got your site, you've got your brand, you've got the content which you've shared, and you've got the people that you're sharing it with, which will start opening up new doors and actually getting you visibility. And this is a good way of actually getting your foot in the door without having to spend a lot of time online, because a lot of these things can be done throughout the first week to get things established, and by the second week you can start the actual branding exercise and the engagement exercise. The results from this has been quite spectacular, and all in all, the amount of money it was spent was about 11 to $12 New Zealand dollars. It got up 1,000 people within the reach on the ad spend over a period of a week. And this is a total reach, but also you get organic reach, which is going to far exceed that. And the post engagement is where it starts getting a lot of value, because that can generate a significant amount of additional traffic. The other way that you can actually get quite a lot of visibility and traffic is getting some content which is got a lot of engagement, which is in your target market, and actually sharing that on your Facebook page and then commenting on that, and that will get some additional engagement and also get additional visibility outside of your group. There's also a checklist that you can work through. So what I'll do is I'll share the URL for the actual post that I came across, but I'll also share some links to the Shopify platform so you can actually set up your store with your 14-day trial, and also where you can get your logo. I'll post these in the below the video, but I'll also post them on Twitter and also Facebook for you to pick up on. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure you share this content. The Facebook page is facebook.com ecolox, and Twitter is ecolox as well.